guys, today I want to do something different, and since the holidays are coming up, I thought I would show you how to make pecan pralines. If you don't like pecans, you can substitute any other nut in it, but it's really easy, but it's kind of a long process. But I already measured everything out, so I'm just going to go ahead and get started. The first thing you're going to need is 2 cups of brown sugar. I have the golden brown. You can use dark brown, whatever you have. Then you're going to need a ½ cup of water, and then a ½ cup of corn syrup. Same thing goes with the corn syrup. If you have light or the dark one, it really doesn't matter. It's just gonna, the only difference is how dark your praline's gonna be. Okay. So you want to start stirring this up. I'm not gonna lie, this takes forever. And with your candy thermometer, you want to make sure that the tip of it is not directly on the bottom of the pot, because it's not going to give you an accurate reading on how hot the mixture is. It's going to be going off of how hot the bottom of the pot is. So you need to make sure it's raised from that. And you need to keep stirring it, because if you don't, it will burn. When I was, I think it was like 10. And I used to make this with my grandma, and I wasn't paying attention, and sure enough, I burned it. It's not that expensive to make, really, except for the pecans. And it's weird having to buy them, because back home we have pecan trees all in our yard, so usually you can just go out there and pick some. But the bag I bought at Walmart was like $9. So I'm going to end up fast forwarding a lot of this, because it does take, it has clumps in it. It does take this a while to get to the soft. Shelby, stop. She's going through the sliding glass door, the blind, she's walking through them. But she likes that noise for some reason. You need to get it to the softball stage, which, let's see. Softball is about 255 degrees. It does take a while. So I'm not gonna, I think it takes about 20 minutes, and I'm not gonna have this video be that long. So I'm probably gonna go in and out when it actually starts doing something that you need to see. But for the most part right now, all you really need to do is just stir it and just wait. I have my heat on medium. You don't want to go any higher than that, because there's a chance of burning it. And if this stuff burns, it's really hard to get it out of your pot. So I'm gonna keep doing this, and I'll check in a little bit. Okay, so it's been going for, I don't know, about 10 minutes now, and it's finally starting to boil. And this is the part that you really need to keep stirring and watch it, because you do not want it to burn. You see, I don't want to block that. We're at about 220 degrees. I think a second ago I said 255. I don't know what I was doing. It's not 255. It's about, softball is about 230, and then 250 is hardball. So like, you really have to pay attention, or it's gonna, this whole thing's gonna be ruined. Main thing is just keep on stirring it. If you don't have a candy thermometer, you can do this. It's gonna be really hard though. You can get a cold glass of water, and when it starts boiling like this, every so often, just get a little drop of it off your spoon, drop it into the, like, flick it into your cup of water. It has to be really cold water though, and if it forms a ball, then it's done. But it's kind of risky doing it like that. And this thermometer was only like $3, so they're not really expensive. And you use them, I mean, if you make candy, you'll use it a lot. I know my grandma uses hers a ton. We make divinity back home, usually for Thanksgiving. If you don't know what that is, it's like a white candy. That stuff you get in the store, that is not real divinity. It tastes totally different. Homemade is a million times better. But yes, so just keep on stirring it. I don't know. It's probably got about another 5 or 6 minutes, and I don't want to keep my battery. My battery's low, and I don't want to keep it going the whole time. So, I will probably check back in when it's already to the stage and I'm taking it off, because there's ingredients that need to go into it once it's removed from the heat. So, I'll check back with you then. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like when it actually gets to the soft ball stage. Hey, y'all, stop fighting. Sorry, my dogs. Okay, so what you're going to do now is you're going to add 1/4 cup of butter. And then a tablespoon of vanilla. And go ahead and mix that up. And you can kind of feel on the bottom where it's starting to set, which is a good thing. If it's not setting, that means that it did not get hot enough and you didn't leave it on long enough. So you definitely need to make sure you watch your temperature, because I mean, it takes it a little bit to get from soft ball stage to hard ball stage, but you don't want it to burn, because by the time it gets to soft ball stage, it takes forever. So you really don't want to start over then. So keep on stirring it. Let's see. Go ahead and add your pecans. I have, what is this? I can't think of what kind it is. Okay, anyway, I have pecans. You can get halves, you can get pieces. I think those are just like cut. I think that's what it said. So go ahead and stir that up. And what you're going to do is keep stirring this. And then, you don't have to stir it as much as when you had it on the stove. But go ahead and stir it every now and then. And you're going to want it to set a little bit. And it really varies on how long it takes to set. So I'm going to let mine set for a little bit, and then I'll come back and show you what it looks like once you put them on your wax paper. Also, you can get little tins like this. Just little empty tins. I got mine at Walgreens they were $1.99 or 2 for $3. I'm not sure if Walmart has them. I'm sure like the Dollar Tree or Dollar General would have them too. So, alright, I'll check back in a little bit.
Okay, so it finally set, and you can see that it did lighten up a little bit. But make sure you do it on wax paper so that way it lifts off and it's really easy to put from here into your tins now. But let me know if you'd like to see any more videos about this, and thanks for watching. Bye.